Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Texas Longhorns. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the run, it's Brown. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Manning. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He's got room to run. Look out. Right screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Texas. He breaks away for the touchdown.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. They open the conference championship game with a pass. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Lacy. Breaking. He's in the clear. Muscles past the defender. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Coming after him. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain just short of the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down here for this offense. Design quarterback run. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this.
Back to throw. It's Manning. And here comes a deep shot. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw play. Runs through the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. It's a senior safety. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
But once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. He keeps it on a design run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And the Rebels will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass knocked away and incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, but ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create one.
It's caught. He's got room. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
The shotgun running play call. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Important second down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. And they'll spend the timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's Coleman. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looking for a gap. It's Smothers. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. We'll take a timeout now for the injured player. And out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Single back, takes the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
I always wonder, Chris, notice just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And sack sets up second down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Ball carrier tackled there.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Simon. Look out, he's got space ahead. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
I love what they do here, putting the ball in their quarterback's hands and allowing him to make the decision. You feel like you got points on the board. It's a short field goal opportunity. Why not let the quarterback make a play? And he's able to do that. He creates a first down, and now you've got first and goal as an offense.
Longhorns line up with a first and goal. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Automatic in the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Sees an opening. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Ole Miss will call their third and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. after a first down loss at 2nd and long from their 25. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here comes the pressure. Trapped again in the pocket. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that previous play. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. A junior offensive lineman. Last completion gets him near the marker. It'll be 3rd down and inches. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
Oh, and he shanked it. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Here's that defense shifting again. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Ready? Kill. 886 bouncer. 886 bouncer.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage. Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Now they'll run a draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pressure's on. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long fourth down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Getting set. Here's second down.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Rebels are looking to keep this drive going.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now.
Kill. 214 close. 214 close.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, the big man in the middle is such a good player, and this offense is going to have to account for him. I think they need to double-team him in the run game because he is far too explosive to be on a single block. Here he's in the backfield, and he's able to get a tackle for loss as the quarterback keeps it on the zone read.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line, it's Lacy. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Defense trying to hold up here. Play number 12 on the drive. He's got space. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
The Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal.
Ready. 139 Albatross. 139 Albatross. Kill. 180 race car. 180 race car. Foul.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
You know, Chris, on the stat sheet that shows up as an incompletion, but I think it's a really solid play and read from that quarterback. There's nothing there, and there's no reason to force the ball. You're down inside of the red zone. You might as well live to snap it another down, and here you just create 2nd down. That's a good decision to throw the ball away.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. QB keeper all the way. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
All right, Chris, down multiple possessions here. I think they've got 2 downs to go for this. It's 3rd down. It's inside the 5. You've got 2 calls. You can run it here. You can go play action. But if you're the head coach, you have to communicate to the offensive play caller that he has 2 downs to get the touchdown.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll be brought down.
What a decision upcoming here for this head coach after this long, successful drive from his offense. You know he wants to pay it off with a touchdown and not settle for a field goal. Does he go for it? I think you should. I know the defense just played well in the last snap, but this offense is still in rhythm.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. Gonna try to run for it. Can he get there? Touchdown, Rebels. He runs it into the end zone.
What a decision on 4th down. He sees the opportunity to take it himself, and he does so for the touchdown. That is just maddening as a defense. They feel like they do everything right. 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, even the coverage on 4th, and the quarterback still makes them pay.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. It's early, blocked out. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Are coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll try the option play here. As the first still on the move. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here's the key on these option plays as a quarterback is that you can't assume that you're always going to pitch the ball. You've got to read the defense and force them to make a decision. Here, there's nobody for the quarterback, and he does a great job of just continuing along that track and getting up the field for a big gain.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Pounding away with the run game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. They've got one more timeout to use now.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. They're going to run it here. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. It's caught, and he's got a lane. Touchdown, Longhorns. They count. It was 6 points.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got a crease. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits.